You are listening to the It's Your Time podcast, and I'm your host, Certified Life Coach Michelle Arnold Bourque. In today's episode, we're discussing how to stop feeling overwhelmed during the holidays and finally get control of your calendar. Welcome to the It's Your Time podcast, the podcast where busy professionals like you get the practical solutions and support you need to gain control of your schedule so you can strive to be the best in your career, but without the stress and overwhelm. If you're looking to increase your energy and decrease your stress, you are in the right place. Hello. Welcome back to the podcast, friends. Okay, today we are diving into two of probably the most Googled questions for high-achieving women this time of year. Number one, why do I feel so overwhelmed during the holidays? And number two, how do I get control of my calendar again? Now, if you have typed anything close to those phrases in the last couple of weeks, you are in the right place. The holidays have a way of magnifying everything, the expectations, the emotions, the pressure, the responsibilities. And before you know it, you're caught up in that swirl of overwhelm and the calendar chaos that makes you feel like you are hanging on for dear life. Do you feel me? It's not just me, right? So today we are going to reset all of that. We're going to look at the neuroscience, the mindset, the identity pieces, the real life strategies that help you actually feel grounded and clear and in control again. And we are ladies that like to feel in control, right? So I'm telling you, this episode has the potential to change your entire season. So let's start with the first question. Why do I feel so overwhelmed during the holidays? This is not a mystery. There's real science behind it. Your nervous system is overloaded. You're juggling performance pressure at work, year-end expectations, holiday logistics, emotional family patterns, financial decisions, social commitments, and the list goes on, and your brain isn't saying, oh, this is holiday stress, no big deal. No, it's saying danger, too much, too fast. Cue the cortisol, cue the adrenaline, cue the exhaustion. And the achiever brain hates uncertainty. Remember, our brain has a motivational triad of avoiding pain, seeking pleasure, and being as efficient as possible. So efficiency often equates to what we're used to doing, right? We like routine and comfort and what we know. That is not the way the holidays roll, right? The routine is usually unpredictable. Our plans change, schedules shift. Nothing really feels quite anchored, and your brain loses its sense of control, so it tightens the grip. And there is an emotional load that nobody really talks about. And I know I feel this more probably in the last 2 years, right? We have memories. For some, there's grief. For some, there's comparison. And of course, old roles. That all lives in your body. So no, overwhelm is not weakness. It's a physiological response to an overloaded system. Now, let's talk about the part most personal development misses. Slowing down doesn't feel good for high achievers. Your brain equates motion with value, movement equals worth, productivity equals safety. So even when you want rest, rest feels threatening. I don't know how many times people tell me, you should just relax. And I tell them, relaxing is not relaxing. This is all neuroscience, right? And I see this not only with myself, with folks I work with. It's because your body keeps score. It also keeps rhythm. And if your rhythm has been in overdrive for years, stillness will feel foreign until you teach your brain a new way. And that is completely possible. You know how I love to give you the neuroscience, I love to give you the woo, and of course, the strategy. So here are 3 core resets that start shifting everything. Number 1, name the pattern. This is overwhelm, not truth. That one sentence literally interrupts the stress loop. Number 2, micro-regulation. Tiny resets throughout the day. Maybe it's a 90-second moment to take some deep breaths, or a 2-minute pause, or maybe 5 to 10 minutes in your car before you transition from work into the chaos that is your house. I think of this with moms, especially, my gosh, you're like going at work, and then you have to like jump right into it when you get home. Take a moment for yourself. This teaches your nervous system that slowing down is safe. And number three, redefine performance. Say this with me. My recovery supports my performance. For those in the back, I'll say it again. My recovery supports my performance. This is how elite performers operate, and it's how you thrive long term. Okay, so one of the next most Googled questions women like to ask this time of year: how do I get control of my calendar? Deep breath, my friend. You do not have a time problem. You have a capacity and clarity problem. Do a calendar truth audit and ask yourself, what matters? What drains me? What's aligned? What's guilt? And what's habit? And most women discover that probably 30 to 40% of the calendar is just noise. And you get to redefine your real capacity. Now, capacity, I want to say, is time plus energy plus focus, not just time. This is why you feel scattered. You're planning from time, not capacity. And you want to be able to protect your high energy hours. Schedule recovery pockets before you hit the wall and align tasks to energy, not urgency. And the way we do that is that we prioritize in advance, because when we think everything is urgent, guess what? Nothing is. So prioritize and align tasks to energy. Give more of those tasks, the things that light you up, give those more credit. You don't need a new planner. You need a new pattern. Now, here are some practical and powerful ways to dramatically feel better about this. Number one no per week. Just say no. It's okay. And I also might suggest that when you say no, don't think about what you're missing out on. Think about what opens up as possibility for you when you do that. Number two, move 3 December tasks into January. Most of the time, it can wait. Number three, schedule one night of nothing. Oh my gosh, I know that sounds like a crazy suggestion, but I'm telling you, the more I lean into this idea, give your brain some white space, just some time to be open, to create, to think. That's what will give you the time to prioritize, to ask yourself, is this really important at the end of the day? And to think about what it is that you most want to accomplish. Number four, choose your non-negotiables. You know, for me, that has got to be a Peloton something or other. And that, my friend, is for the safety of all around me. I think I've told you that story, right? I had a colleague years ago who, when I was training for half marathons, called me out and said, "You did not get your run in today, did you?" To which I said, "Why do you ask that?" It's real. It is real. Number five, pause before saying yes. This can be so helpful. Oftentimes, we talk about the things that we do as habits in life. The way we think is a habit. The way we respond is a habit. And so giving yourself that option to just pause and consider if it really is a yes. Or is that maybe one of the things that you put on your no for this week? Tiny shifts, massive difference. Okay, now, speaking of massive difference, I am so excited because I have a new program that I am offering, and it will help you with all of this, especially during the holidays. So if everything that I've shared is resonating with you, if you're tired of feeling overwhelmed, you're tired of the calendar chaos, you're tired of feeling like you're constantly reacting instead of leading your life, I want to invite you to something very special. And I'm saying it's very special because I have not done anything like this before. It's a brand new 8-week guided beta program. I'm just putting it out there for 8 folks. It's called Thrive Without Burning Out, and it's going to be running from December 1st to January 26th. Now, it's the first time that I'm opening up something like this. It is going to be a blend of neuroscience-backed performance coaching, strategy, energy work, nervous system support, and of course, real life guidance for the busiest season of the year. So here's what you will get. Private, one-on-one coaching every other week with me. Think of this as recalibration time. It's deep, personalized support. And don't get nervous when I say deep. You come to the call with what you need most. It is not something scary, like deep and scary. It is something like, yes, what are we doing to move into the next week and the next week and the next week and rock this end of year into January of 2026? You also have daily Voxer access Monday through Sunday. So this is where the real transformation actually happens, in my opinion, because it's real-time coaching in the moments that you need it most. So you do not have to wait every other week for your call. It's super easy to use. It's a coaching app. I will walk you through everything. I love when my coaches offer this, and I want you to have the option too, because let's face it, things happen, right? The freaking shit hits the fan. We need some help and we need to talk to somebody in the moment. That's what Voxer is for. It's for you to come, give me a message, day or night, and I get back to you within 24 hours. And you will also have a clean, beautiful, personalized portal. And this is also something new for me. So I'm so excited. It's going to be like a home for weekly tools and prompts and your Thrive map. It's just going to be a nice, organized spot that is yours, privately and personalized. And this is going to be another new component. I want to bring in a community element to the program. So again, I'm looking for 8 women. It's going to be intimate. It's going to be connected. It's going to be grounded. It's going to be powerful. It's going to be something new. And I really feel like high achieving women rarely get a space where they kind of just don't have to hold everything together, right? So this is going to be a safe space for that. So here's the thing. Women Google, how do I get my life under control every holiday season? And this is finally the answer. It's going to leave you feeling clear instead of scattered, feeling grounded instead of anxious, feeling in charge instead of in reaction mode, feeling spacious instead of stretched thin, feeling calm instead of chaotic, feeling focused instead of frantic, feeling confident heading into 2026. It is not about perfection. It is about reclaiming your rhythm and your power. And listen, the timing matters because most people wait until January 1st to get started. You won't. You will move through December with weekly structure, someone thinking with you, daily support, clarity to enter 2026 already grounded, and it's not about doing more. This is the thing that makes everything feel easier. Because this is the beta round. I'm offering a significantly discounted investment for this. So full pay is $18.88, or there is a payment plan of 2 payments for $9.99. And again, there are only 8 spots. I opened it up on Sunday to my email list. So if you're listening today on the 20th, when this episode is released, you have until November 26th to join at the beta rate. And since this is such a deep experience, I want it to feel easy. Just send me a message on the socials, whether you're on LinkedIn with me, Instagram, Facebook. You can just say, I'm in full pay, I'm in payment plan, or I have a question. And I'll send you either a private checkout link or we can just hop on a quick call. No pressure. Questions answered. And I really want folks who want to be here, right? This is my first run at the community component. And I think it will be an amazing opportunity for folks to network, to connect, and to really make some lasting relationships. It all matters so much to me. And you deserve to move into the end of the year feeling like you are steering the ship, not just freaking hanging on. I am so excited to get going with this. Remember, hit me up on the socials if you are ready for the 8-week Thrive Without Burning Out experience. If you are already on my email list, you have received messages. You will receive a few more until the 26th, so you can just email me back. Super easy, super high touch, so much fun. And if you want to get on my email list, just go to michelleburkecoaching.com and get started. I will be sending more messages again until the closing date of the 26th. So you can just hop on the email list and email me back on any email I send you. I get it directly. Whatever works best for you. Okay, that's what I have for you today. Let's meet back next week. But for now, make it a great day. Take care. Did you know you can take this work to a deeper level with me one-on-one? Go to michelleburkecoaching.com and click on Get Started to begin.